Welcome back to the survival world, and I think I just accidentally spawned a raid. I know you can't see the indicator at the top, but I promise you it's there. Yeah, I just killed a few pillagers that came through. I went over to the cow pen to drink the milk, but I didn't think the villagers below the farmhouse would count as a village, but apparently they do. And now we have a raid. Oh god. They're so quick as well. Okay, this guy is dead, that's good. I mean, but this is just the first wave, right? I've barely ever done raids. I think I've done one properly once. This isn't gonna go well. Can you get lucky and not have any ravages in a raid? Because that would be perfect, to be honest with you. I'm really sorry, I know this is a very chaotic opening to the episode, but I mean, I couldn't let this go undocumented, you know, in case something bad happens. Okay, no ravages again, that's good. Where's the last one? Please tell me he's not hiding in the farmhouse. Oh no. I genuinely don't know where he is. I can't find him. It sounds like he's somewhere around here, but where? Where? Ah! Is he invisible? Okay, he's in there. I think he was invisible because of that Optifine glitch or whatever. There we go. Please don't destroy my bushes. Uh-oh, and he did. No! My tree! Oh, I hate you. You deserve that for sure. Oh gosh! Where are they? I'm gonna have to fix my trees after this. There they are. Witches, but at least no ravages this time, okay. The witches are hiding! I'll get them. Please let this be the last wave, please. There you go. No, another one coming. Are you kidding? Look at my tree. It's massacred. It's horrible. Oh no, another one. Okay, I need to get rid of the ravager first. That's what I learned from the last time. And he's at it again with the next one. Of course he is. My trees just... they're the real victims of this. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so tense. There's still two left. There's one. One is left, but I couldn't tell you where he is. Ah, over there. He's running. Oh, is it one of those wizards? The evokers or whatever they're called? Can they summon Vexes? Because that would be a problem, maybe. Wait, I swear I saw him. This is just a normal villager. They're getting out somehow, by the way, which is a problem. Oh, down there he is. Ah! Oh, I just hit a Vex by accident. Okay, and we leave. Don't want anything to do with the Vexes. And there's the next wave. It doesn't stop. It never stops. Oh, this is horrible. No ravages this time, it looks like. Man, these Johnnies or whatever they're called, the ones with the axes, they hit hard. They really do. This has to be the last one, right? Come on. This is ridiculous. 2 ravages this time. Oh gosh. Ah! I'm so glad I have an infinity bow. Otherwise I would have a bigger problem than I do have. Oh god. Oh gosh. Nope. Okay, I have boots and a shovel. How is that gonna help? I'm gonna wreck you with the shovel, because I don't have anything else. There we go. I guess. Oh no, I can't let it be night time. Okay, at least I have the axe. That's kinda good, I guess. And my food. But I definitely need to go sleep because I can't handle all the nighttime mobs as well. Added to the raid. I definitely need my elytra so that I can cowardly fly away whenever I get hit. This is just my tactic now, hiding in the water. Still don't have my sword though, which is a bit of a problem. It is just over here though, so let's quickly grab it and fly away. There we go. They also trampled my crops. I don't believe this. Look at this. It's all ruined. I'm gonna have to fix all of this. I mean, it is my own fault, I guess. I should have been more careful, but also it's just rude, you know? It's just so rude. You guys are rude people. Okay, so I have to remember what to fix later. We have to fix the tree, we have to fix the fields. And see if I got everything back from my items that I dropped earlier when I died. Oh, there he is. Okay, well that was easy. Ah, finally! Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. That could have gone way worse than it did. I mean, it did go badly, it didn't go great. It was very chaotic and of course unexpected, but I think I did a little better than I maybe thought I would. Okay, well, that's for the first raid in our survival world, I guess. There you go. I mean, at least I got some loot from it, so I guess it's not all bad, even though some of my stuff was destroyed. But it's only little things, luckily. But yeah, this ravage I had, I think I need to make some kind of memorial, so that we will always remember and always be warned, because they are beasts, as was proven today. Well, now that that excitement is finally over, let's get to the thing that I originally wanted to start the episode with. And that is picking right back up where we left the last episode off, actually. I want to continue working on this new area here at the theater. And this right here is the next little project that we're going to be doing, and I want to make a small tower. Because I think I figured now out what the layout of this area is going to be. And I would love to have an archway going, or like a bridge going across this future street right here, which will be like a little bit of a market street. And then we'll have a walkway through here around the back, figure out the back for these buildings. And yeah, that's gonna be that bit. Yeah, this is like the entryway, I guess, to this little shopping area. And then after that we can also avert our attention to, yeah, everything that's left in this part of the island, I guess. I did add this is new. It might change in this next time lapse. I just kind of made it so I kind of know where like the bridge and archway is gonna go. And we'll see how I'll incorporate it in the final design. I think this angle right here is my favorite angle to look at this new build. Yeah, it really looks pretty cool, I think, and it captures that feel of the small Italian city, you know, that you might come across on a road trip or something like that. I do still want to put up some of the city banners or like flags that we made in other parts of the islands. But I'm still waiting for some more cyan wool for that. But yeah, this build basically consists of these smaller sections, these buildings, these houses that they are all 5 blocks wide, and they have this kind of swoop at the top, this arch, which is the same everywhere. But we've got many variations in the design of the front. We've got some buildings have a bit more of a like flatter front, but then these window frames make it more interesting. Or we have stuff like this, or like this building right here that have much more depth overall. And little variations and tricks like that really help make a build more interesting and yeah, help mix up a build that so inherently relies on a repeating pattern like this one does. Yeah, and I think I think it's looking pretty good. We can take a quick little walk around. We have balconies, especially back here as well. We have one up there and there's one over here, looking out the back. And there is also a walkway leading down here, which I'll probably turn into some kind of fishing area or something like that. But yeah, it's pretty much just sitting on this plateau cliff thing, and then back here on this side we of course have the bridge that I talked about leading over from this tower. And here in the front is this small, very cute looking flower shop that I might want to put a salesman into, but I don't know who that would be yet. Maybe I'll just use a villager, maybe I'll use armor stands, I'm not sure. But this interior, I've been kind of feeling like I want to turn into a bit of a small museum, you know, those random, really often very oddly specific museums that you maybe find in small villages in Europe. Kind of something like this, because I feel like a building that is as maze-like as this one just screams for being filled with weird memorabilia. And yeah, I thought maybe we could use this as almost like a little world diary for the survival world. It might become too small at some point, I don't know, we'll see, but yeah, that's kind of the idea. So I have 3 items selected so far that I want to put in there for our first 11 episodes now, which would be this wooden pickaxe, which is actually the very first pickaxe from this world, so it would be for episode 1. The dragon egg for the dragon fight, I think it's like episode 7 or 8 or something along those lines. And then the rabbit's head for today's episode. Yeah, I think that could be kind of a fun idea. I think this could be a good spot for the wooden pickaxe. So we basically have this little showcase right here. And then we can use the armor stands data pack to move the pickaxe into that glass block to make it look like it's sitting inside of this showcase basically. So I moved it into the glass block, and if we now turn the stand invisible, yeah, it looks like it's kind of being displayed in there. I think that's kind of a neat little trick. Last but not least, as always, let's not forget to lock the armor stand. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of our first little item in the museum or world diary or whatever we want to call it. The Ravager head I've put on hanging on this chain, which is looking pretty cool, I think, and it reads The Raid, episode 11, so today's episode of course, and then in here is the egg from the dragon fight in episode 7. So yeah, that's the start of our world diary, and we'll see which items we'll be adding in the future, but I'm happy that I've already found kind of a purpose for this build, because I always hate coming up with a cool exterior and then there's kind of no meaning to it on the inside, you know? So I'm happy that we've got something going on here. So yeah, this is the beginning of the city part of the island, and you can see the pickaxe through the window there, I just noticed. This all still needs to be filled up, and we'll be doing that in the future, but I think this is a pretty nice start. Let me know what you guys think about it, and if you kinda like the feel of the area and the kind of vibe that I'm going with. I always enjoy reading the comments, of course. For the last project in today's episode, I want to work on the terrain right here a little bit. I really like this vineyard design that we have over here that I came up with a few episodes back, that uses like the berry bushes, as you can see, as the grapes. And I wanted to use that a bit more around the area, so I thought, why not turn this hillside, which looks a bit like empty and a bit boring at the moment, into a vineyard, because usually these vineyards are placed on the sides of hills, right, to have like maximum sun exposure. There it is. So I feel like it will make sense, and it'd be a good way of incorporating that design a bit more. I think I'll have to tweak the way that it like slopes down to the water a bit, because I feel like it should be more concave, like dented inwards than it is right now. But yeah, we'll just see how it turns out, as always. Let's just go for it. And there we have it, a nice little vineyard. And I do want to put in more grass, like especially down there around these areas. But I'm currently completely out of bone meal, so that's not happening right now. I think I soon need to do some kind of like maybe a kelp farm or something, that I have a proper income of bone meal, because I'm needing it a lot and I barely have any. So that could be a project that's coming quite soon. But I thought for now, to finish off the episode, why not have a little look just around the area. I'll turn up the render distance, maybe 20 should be enough. Normally I of course can't play with the render distance this high, because it just gets too laggy after a while. But yeah, just for the moment, to see it all at once properly, I think it's kind of nice, because yeah, we've got a lot going on already in this world. And it's really starting to feel populated, this area, and I love that. There's a librarian down there. Yeah, my villagers have been getting out, but I did stop that problem for now, but just a few of them are still on the run, I guess. But yeah, that's the villager farm over there, then we've got the librarians. No, that's where the farmers are, right? I'm just confused because, oh. And he's running. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, but yeah, these are the farmers. Down there are the librarians. Here we have the big farmhouse, of course. The sheep farms. Over there's the masons. Our aerial screws right here, floating in the air. Back there is the mob farm, and then of course the theater and the world diary over there. And just back here you can barely like see the front of the base. But yeah, I think we've come a long way already, and it makes me kind of proud seeing it all like this. It's a bummer my PC can handle this render distance for normal playtime, because it would add a lot more, but yeah, I don't know, it's nice to see it like that. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I have been Nellas, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!